Alright. There we are. We're back. Let me adjust that real quick. So now I have the audio through my headphones and not over my speakers, so you won't hear anything double. I hope the sound of my microphone is fine. Okay. This is what you get if you don't stream for like, I don't know, 2 weeks. Okay, we can do this. Let's get back, because I wanted to play this game for so long that I've actually forgotten what it's about. And my reactive PNG is still not there. Why? Why are we... Gotta love it, gotta love it, gotta love it. Why are you not picking it up? What's going on here? Oh, duh, because I'm not logged into Discord. Oh. I'll get there one day, guys. I'll get there one day. Hold on. Let me jump into a one-way call. Let's go. It should work now. Oh God. Hold on. So now, please tell me it works. Why is it still not working? What the hell? Let me... It should. There we go. We're here. Okay. We're here. We're fine. So, let's start again, shall we? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, ladies, gentlefellas, and everyone in between and outside of that. Welcome back to the one and only Ripolion is here to bring you joy and weird gameplay. I don't know. Look, I'm just... Okay, I'm gonna skip through this. So yeah, Arcadia Fallen, the legend of the spirit alchemist. Let's go through some options. I hope sound is a bit better right now. I hope everything is fine. I hope everything's fine. There we go. Okay, that one's still running. That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. That one can be closed. Okay. What kind of options do we actually have? We can play with language. I'm not gonna play in Nihongo. I cannot read Nihongo. Text speed. Name position. Displayed near the speaker. Yes, please. Display tone labels. Display subtitles. No, I'm deaf, I guess. Parallax effects. Yes, apply these changes. Audio. It's some good shit. Some good shit. I'm streaming. I am. Like, everything's recording, right? Alright. It should be fine. Alright. So, Arcadia Fallen. We're gonna be alchemists. Let's just jump right in. Maybe we still get that opening sequence. I really hope we do, because it was actually good. Oh, we have a guest. Welcome. I was just about to tell a story. And I think I may just have found the perfect main character. Hey, it works. Nice, nice. What do we call you? Morgan... No. I mean, Morgan is a cool name. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. The Switch knows what I'm all about. We are live. A fine name. Let us put a face to it. Time to do the majority of this stream. Gonna be lurking a lot because I want to play this myself. So that'll be it. Yes, thank you, Yuri. Still good to have you here. Okay, so you can actually pick an androgynous body type. No, but I'm still a guy. You know, I want this. I want the ponytail. Oh wait, what? What? Hold on, let me get my pronouns right. They are he, him.
This is... I'll be off then.
You see...
Actually...
Yeah, so we're going with voice number 2. Wait. Oh, yes, we can... I can dye my hair. We're going with red hair. No, I'm not. Just a bit tan. Just a bit tan. There we go. Wait. Oh, these are my eye colors. Hold on, hold on. I'm going with yellow eyes. Yes. So what would be nice? Could it be like this and then with like a little bit orangey? Or maybe the other way around? We give this a little bit of a yellow tinge. What do you think? I think I like this. Like I could go for red eyes, but I already have red hair. Well, I mean, that's kind of the brand, huh? I mean, I can also go white. This is closer to what I look like to you guys, right? I'll leave the green to Yuri. Just a little bit lighter. Yeah, let's go with a little bit lighter. Yeah, I like this. Right. Are you ready to become a legend? No, I'm not ready. Oh, I have to be ready. I have to be ready to become a legend. Okay, there's less customization options than I actually thought, but you know, it's fine. There's enough to it to give it that personal twist. Yes, let's go. Goldra Studios presents.
From the shimmer of light in the workshop, you felt safe to the broken glass in the streets, reflecting a fright, desperation.
Okay, I'm loving this opening already. I hope this doesn't get. I hope I don't get copyright strikes. Otherwise, my title is way too apt. Ooh. Wait, Alejandro Sass? Also, I'm getting major Critical Role vibes from this opening. I'm liking it. I love it already. Oh, no way! Sorry, I'm seeing some voice actors. And I'm also talking over this opening, my apologies, but I want to make sure that, you know, I don't get any copyright troubles. Or not too many, at least. To the east, way past even the capital of Erdas, lies a small town known as Anemone Valley. And in the town sits a very special shop. Despite its modest size, the store is visited by most, for it is the only one of its kind in the town. You looked at the screen once and you saw a MILF? I mean, yeah, you do have an eye for it, I guess. Wait, do I not have chat on screen? Hold on. That shouldn't be right. Hold on, let me... Where... I believe it's... this one? I have it. No, it's... Chat should be there. Okay. I was just... Okay, I guess I was just weirding out. Because you're all the way over to the left. Hold on, I can... This is why I need to work on my overlays more. I can probably, like, move you up here. Alright, let's do that. Okay. I think I'll be happy with this for this stream. But yeah, you looked at the screen once and you saw milk. Yeah, you have an eye for it. It's become a weird talent at this point. Oh, sorry. Despite its modest size, the store is visited by most, for it is the only one of its kind in the town. A store that sells alchemy. It is owned by Elizabeth, a master of her craft, and well respected among those who buy her wares. And you? You just happen to be her apprentice.
Thank you for your purchase. Please come again.
Oh wow, I sound dead inside. But also, there's voice acting in this game, of course! I should have known because I saw the voice actors! Your master is firm but kind in her teachings. She treats the herbs with religious dedication, and for the better part of your life, you have been trying to learn as much as you can from her.
We are running low on headache remedies. Would you mind handling the rune table for a moment?
Oh god. Well, oh, it says what kind of... Oh god, what kind of personality do we have? Oh shit. Like, you can say something... It says, like, what kind of intention you have for it, like cheerful, joking, and nervous. That's really cool, actually. You know what? I'm here to learn. Oh, we're going with joking? Okay.
You know, if people were a little more friendly in the morning, maybe they wouldn't get all these headaches?
A fine argument that I'm sure you won't mind repeating when the next ill-tempered customer steps into our store.
Okay, Elizabeth has her back. She understands us, yeah.
Point taken. I'll get to work.
The rune table is an artifact provided to alchemists by the School of Magic. It runs on a core of controlled magic and can be manipulated by anyone with the proper training. It is, of course, not as powerful as an actual mage, but it is quite practical for making household charms and remedies. Headache cures being one of the more popular options. You get to work preparing the ingredients as a tall man with an intimidating glare enters the store.
What can I do for you today, sir?
Spare me. Just give me the usual. Make it quick.
I hope the sound is still fine, like not too soft or anything. By the way.
I don't want to stick around in this creepy freak show any longer than I have to.
Right. One remedy coming right up.
Behind the man, a shadow moves. A child peeks out, staring around the room with big, frightened eyes. You haven't seen the kid around the shop before. By the looks of it, he's been told one too many tales of child-eating potion makers. Okay, are we going to frighten the child, ignore the child, and be indifferent? Or we're gonna smile and wave? I'm more of a smile and wave kind of guy, not gonna lie. I want to put the kid to rest, like make him see, like let him see that everything's fine, you know? We're gonna go smile. You smile at the kid and give a friendly wave. At first he freezes, realizing he has been caught, But then he slowly emerges and gives a shy wave back. Elizabeth coughs to get your attention, and you realize she's looking at you expectantly. Oh, right, the potion. Oh, okay. Begin by placing lavender onto the table. Alright. Alright. Wait, so turn the wheel? Turn left wheel. Match any pattern to the right by mixing ingredients in the center. Okay. Oh, okay. Wants a strong headache remedy. Okay, so I need to. Can I? Oh, okay. Hold on. I can. Wait. Can I not? The one's a strong one, so I need 2 of those yellow ones, and I need them in the middle, right? Am I just? Oh, that's okay. Hold on. I need to get you out of there. Hold on. So then I can put you in there. There we go. Okay. I'm starting to get it. Oh, that's actually real fun. That's really fun. I made a strong headache remedy. Hand over the potion. You hand the potion to Elizabeth.
Here you go, sir. 1 extra strong headache remedy.
Elizabeth hands the potion to the customer, who pays with a grunt and nothing more. That was okay. We can even be angry. That was interesting. The kindness and grace of humanity never ceases to amaze me. Oh, so it's not all voice acted. Okay. Do not judge them all by this man's example, Rai. Magic has been feared in this nation for a long time. He was simply one of the few acting upon his fears. I'm proud of the way you handled that. I know it's difficult to keep calm with someone like that in the store. I mean, he could have at least thanked you. He came here for help and he got it. He could have at least said thank you.
So that's how it is.
You are right, but people like us have to pick our battles carefully, lest we end up in a position where we can do nothing at all. But enough of that, I have another job for you. We just used up the last of the lavender making that remedy. Would you be so kind as to go and buy some more? So how much of a jokester are we? Or can I just be okay? Like regular me in real life, I would just say oh, okay, I'll be out. I have this weird poker face when I work, and I'm almost unable to take it off. I will always be friendly to a customer. We can change the recipe. Yeah, I like joking.
So,
You could always just use Nightshade instead. A good 3-day nap ought to cure a headache better than any painkillers. Let us try not to have the soldiers come to arrest us for the attempted murder of random citizens, alright? Spoil sport. Anyway, I'll be off then. See you in a bit. You gather your things, then leave the store with a small wave. Okay, so we go to the flower shop. The flower shop smells heavenly. Strange exotic plants are growing everywhere, their colors vibrant and glowing with the faintest hint of magic.
Come in. Here to pick up supplies, I presume?
is this?
Oh, perfect timing. Today's been so slow. I was going quite mad.
I'm not sure. I'm not gonna gender this person yet, but Quinn does give off.
How are things?
The voice is giving me. They're cool. The owner, Quinn, has had the store for a little over a year. The first full year of the small town having their very own mage. Oh, you know, we can be sarcastic, sad, annoyed. No, I'd be sarcastic. The voice is real nice. Yeah, definitely. Oh, you know, customers just really know how to make you feel appreciated for the hard work we do at the shop.
Oh dear.
That bad, huh? I guess I should count my blessings that I haven't had any customers today. It is only natural that things are a bit tense. After the ivy woods wilted, people are suspecting some wicked magic to be at work. Which, of course, means people are less keen on coming near us magi folks. Oh, we got questions. I hope I can ask more than one. Ivy woods wilted? What happened to the ivy woods?
How curious.
You haven't heard? And here I thought small-town news was supposed to travel fast. Yesterday, an entire section of the forest just died. I've wanted to go and gather some samples, see if perhaps it's a rare disease killing the trees. But I can't leave the shop, and I don't want to be caught out there investigating. People might start suspecting that I was the one who did it, and I really don't need that kind of attention. People suspect magic?
What do you mean?
People always suspect magic. It's always easier to blame something you don't understand, especially when you are only exposed to hearsay and rumors. The people out here don't experience the good sides of magic, like the self-driving wagons and other handy devices created by the tinkers in Eridas, or the grand theater shows of the illusionists down south. I mean, they do have you, though. Your shop is quite wonderful in its own right, though.
Thank you.
And I do believe the people here are warming up to me. After all, flowers and herbs are hardly something you can create much controversy over. Which is also why it was I and not some firework tinker who was sent here. You were sent here? I mean, okay, fair. Firework tinkers?
Really?
There are seriously mages who just make fireworks? Of course, but they are not just fireworks. They are the best, most beautiful fireworks on the continent. Created to dazzle and entertain, they are a marvelous sight to behold. Okay, that sounds amazing though. That sounds like a dream. I'd love to see that one day.
Actually...
You'll have to go to the capital to see it, I'm afraid. Such magic has to be performed under strict supervision, but it is worth the journey for sure. You were sent here.
So,
You didn't choose to come here yourself. Oh no, darling. When a mage graduates from the academy, we are assigned a shop to practice our craft. We do get to make proposals for where we'd like to go, but ultimately it's up to a council to distribute the graduates. They will consider the needs of the towns and cities, and the danger the mage might pose if they work without supervision. I, for one, am quite happy with where I ended up. Wait, you like it here?
really?
I thought you'd want to be somewhere more lively? Like in one of the capitals or something?
Just imagine.
Oh no, that's way too dull. I wouldn't learn anything in a forest of bricks. Out here, I'm right in the center of the greatest garden of all. Not to mention the fascinating underground of the magic mines. The energy coursing through the soil here is completely unique, and I keep finding new specimens that would make the students back at the college green with envy. So, what kind of samples do you
I
need?
wonder.
Actually...
Anything would do at this point. A cutting from a dead tree, a pinch of the dirt, could all tell me something about how it died. Well, I'll get it for you.
I'll do it.
I can go and get it for you. The forest isn't that far, and it might help.
Absolutely not.
Elizabeth would kill me if she found out I'd sent you out there alone. It's dangerous, you know. No one but trained demon hunters would or should go near the area. No, it's better to let the officials handle this. I'm sure they'll figure out the cause soon enough. Hopefully, then things will calm down. Spoil sport. That sounds so boring, though. Well, take it from someone who grew up in a school of kids who randomly set things on fire by accident. Sometimes boring is good. So,
Tell me about...
no customers came by today? Also, I just noticed, hold on, I'm removing the border from this real quick. Just removing that. Yeah, now, look, I'm just gonna go down here. There we go. Whoop. There we go. I think this looks a little bit better. Yeah. No customers came by today? You're the first. It is quite odd. By this time, I usually have at least a couple of people poke their heads in, out of curiosity if anything. But today has been completely quiet. I was starting to wonder if perhaps I'd missed some kind of local holiday tradition. But I guess in the end, people are just wary of magic due to what happened to the forest. It's sad. I have no more questions.
Actually...
Well, Elizabeth sent me to get lavender if you have any.
Oh, you'll love this.
The world can't go round without the madam's great headache remedy, can it now? Give me a second. Gwyn finds the herbs you asked for, and you pay for your wares.
Come back soon.
Do say hi to Elizabeth for me when you get back. It is getting late, but the streets are still buzzing with activity. Citizens are making their final rounds, shopping and greeting friends while walking home from work. A bard is sitting on the stones at the square, entertaining a small group of children, and you find yourself pausing to listen in as he spins his tale.
And then, the Witch Queen of the North raised an army of demons from the depths of the mountains and laid waste to the lands. It was a time where wild magic ruled, and the people of this continent were bent under its heel.
I feel like I know this story. I don't like the results. Well, I'm gonna warm up my feet because it's getting cold, and I have something cozy right under my desk. Let me just turn it on. There we go. Okay. Feet warm. The children gasp and huddle closer together, and you smile. You've heard this story many times before, and you know just where it's going.
But then, from the ashes of a burned nation, rose 7 heroes. They were the chosen ones, the paragons, and together they rallied the people and beat back the demon Scourge and their evil mistress.
The children cheer. He's quite good.
Once the battle was over, they formed the Empire. A nation governed not by magic, but by people. The first Paragon traveled south and built the Seven Winds Academy. A school to teach the next generations of mages so that magic may never again be used for chaos. The second Paragon traveled the continent to rid it from the remains of the witch's ilk. During his travels, other heroes chose to join his ranks, and that is how the Order of the Demon Hunters was formed. The remaining 5 set out to each build a great city. Cities that would later become the capitals of the Empire. And in the central capital built by Alethros, their leader, stand 7 seats, each representing one of the 7 rulers of the Empire. And from these seats, their successors still rule to this day.
It's actually a cool story.
The end.
There's clapping and cheering, with some of the adults around politely joining in. But then one child raises their hands, head tilted in curiosity in the way that only children can do. Rain whispers, right, I was thinking the exact same thing!
But, Mr. Bard, sir, you say there are 7 seats, but my mom says there are only 6. Why should the mages have a seat?
The air suddenly tenses. Oh, that's a loaded question. Okay, people do not like mages. The market has gone quiet. All eyes now turn to the bard, who remains unfazed, smiling.
That's the thing about stories. Sometimes they don't actually end, even if the bard has said so.
Ooh.
They become the beginning of something new.
He turns slightly, and you swear for a moment he is looking straight at you before he shrugs.
But alas, I was only paid to tell you rascals one tale for today, so that particular sequel will have to wait for another time.
There's a collection of groans of dismay, but the kids get up and leave. You two figure you've lingered long enough and continue on your way. Yo, okay, I gotta talk about this because sometimes I start reading and I read faster than I can process the sentence. Anyone ever have that? Because it's so annoying. It's so annoying to, like, you're just talking and talking and talking, and then your head has to catch up. Anyway, just, You have almost reached home, but come to a halt when you hear someone cry out. Your head whips around toward a dark side street. The people around you keep walking, ignoring the sound even as it grows louder. Can't they hear? You glance around but see no reaction. Everyone just carries on apathetically. You know you should probably do the same. You can vividly imagine Elizabeth's disapproving stare, but the darkness of the alley beckons you, and you leave the busy street to investigate. A man is standing over the form of a young girl, or what appears to be a girl, and I already like her.
Really, there's no need for this. I was simply a bit lost, you see. I didn't mean to wander into your town uninvited. Just let me go, and I'll be out of your hair for good. Gone. Whoosh.
You expect me to believe that, spirit? I am not fooled by your petty tricks and illusions. I see you, and I am going to make sure whatever wicked scheme you have planned ends right here.
Good. Yo, this... Okay, this guy is just an ass. And we've seen him. He came in for a strong headache remedy, and he deserves to get back his headache, you know? Yeah, he deserves 10 times the headache he had before already.
I swear, I'm not planning anything.
Demon spawn like you don't belong in this world. Die, you filthy creature!
He's going to kill her. You have to do something, but what? Okay, so are we going to help the girl because we are kind, or because we are adventurous? Ooh. Okay, hold on. Alright. Are we going to be... No way that bully is getting away with this. That poor girl needs my help. I mean, I'm leaning towards the poor girl. Oh, wow. Okay, hold on. This is actually a hard choice. What should I... Like, am I kind or am I adventurous? I'm going with kind. That's...
Stop that! You're hurting her!
The man spins around. His eyes are crazed, dangerous, and familiar.
You...
A chill runs down your spine as something flashes in the man's eyes. You could have sworn they almost looked red.
You're that old hag's apprentice, aren't you? You lure people with your pretty potions and promises of healing. But in the end, you're just the same. You... Magic scum like you should all just die.
Oh boy. He moves so fast. Okay, my controller just, like, shook. There's a blur of movement, and then you feel sharp pain in your chest. You look down to see the hilt of a knife. A bloom of red growing outwards, staining everything. Well, that's the game, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope to see you next time. Shit, this is... Okay, this went from 0 to 100 real fucking fast. Weirdly, you almost don't feel the pain. Shock is making the strangest of thoughts suddenly relevant.
So, that's what a lot of blood looks like. It's thicker than I imagined, and more red.
Thank you. You really saved me there. I'm sorry this had to happen. Let me see. Ouch, yeah. He got you real good, didn't he? Pierced the heart.
Sorry, kinda dying here.
Humans need hearts, I am certain of that. And such a kind heart, too.
Yep.
Don't be scared. I'll fix it, I promise. It won't be easy, though. It really isn't quite the state.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm just dying here. Don't worry.
I think I can mend it. But it needs something to stick it together. Your soul, I mean.
What?
No use mending the body when you're, well, dead.
I prefer to be not dead.
Sorry. That was rather insensitive, wasn't it? Nothing wrong with being dead. I mean, it happens to all of us. But, oh, right. Not important. Just a moment. I'll fix you right up.
Ouch. My head.
Yeah. Sorry about that. You knocked your head pretty bad when you fell.
Yeah, I could use, like, some kind of headache remedy or something. I don't know. Do you know anyone?
I should get you a potion for that.
You blearily force your eyes open. You are still in the alleyway, but the street has gone quiet, and the afternoon light has faded. You must have been unconscious for a while. Your hand flies up to your chest, expecting to find the knife still sticking out. But there is no wound.
It doesn't hurt, right? Honestly, I don't know much about human skin, so I kinda just stitched it together the best I could.
Okay, So I'm trying to think, like, am I going with what I would personally, me as a person, would do? Because then I would be like, what the hell just happened? Like, I'm not... After I get stabbed like that, I would not be worried about someone else. Like, are you hurt? No, I got stabbed in the heart!
What just happened? That guy, where did he go? What's going on?
He left. I, hid myself in the trash. So when he was done with you, he went off to search for me. I am terribly sorry about all this. Usually I'm much more careful. You're safe now, though. I promise.
That doesn't sound convincing.
That guy was really something, though.
I do still feel like are the voices like audible? Because they do seem kind of soft to me. I think I'm going to turn it up just a little smidge. Okay, sound good to you? Then I'll not screw with it too much. Alright.
To think a spirit would go as far as to possess a human like that? I know the whole humans against magic thing doesn't make for the best of relationships, but there's no need to be rude. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're probably confused, right?
Yeah, that's kind of the option I went with. Yeah.
Please, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Okay, so no, who are you?
So, who are you?
Aha, right. I am so sorry. I should have introduced myself, shouldn't I? I'm Mime. Well, I'm a spirit, I believe you would say. A friendly one, though. Don't worry.
Nah, that's all I wanted to know. I'll be going now. Bye. Okay, that guy looks some kind
Guy, his appearance changed all of a sudden. The horns, the red eyes. He looked like some kind of monster.
My guess is that some mean spirit latched onto his anger and possessed him. The spirit must have been quite powerful, too. Spark a physical transformation like that? I wonder what it was doing here. Anyway, the best course of action would be to stay far away from that guy, but I guess you already figured that out the hard way.
Yeah, so why was he around?
I met that guy earlier today. He wasn't nice back then either, but the way he treated you was horrible.
Well, you know, humans don't usually care much for spirits. They're supposedly illegal, after all. Chaotic magic, dangerous, yada yada. This guy was particularly aggressive about it, though. His heart has a lot of hate inside it. Which is probably the reason why the mean spirit decided to take it.
Okay, one last question.
So, thank you for saving me, but why are you still here? Aren't you afraid more people like that guy will show up?
Well, you see, I might be kinda, sorta bound here to you.
What?
I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
I love her expression. I love this. I love the art style of this game. Like it's really cute.
But you were all dead and broken, and all the pieces didn't want to stick together. And I panicked, and I may have somehow linked myself to your soul in order to bind it to your body.
I mean, she kind of saved my life. How can I be angry at that? I'm forgiving.
You saved my life. The method might not have been ideal, but I really can't blame you for helping me.
I always feel so nervous about these kind of, like, where your choices influence where the story is going. Like, I love the concept. I'm just really bad at it because I'm an explorer and I want to figure out everything. I want to find every nook and cranny, and games like this force me to play it over and over and over again to find every possible combination. But we're doing this. I have to figure out some kind of mentality that I want Rai in this game to have, I guess.
I know. I should have done better, and I shouldn't have... Huh? You forgive me? Thank you. Oh, thank you, thank you. Don't worry. We'll find some way to fix this. I'm sure of it.
Okay, so either we are determined, yeah, so how do we fix this? Or, yeah, let's work together, I don't know. I don't have any, like, prejudice against spirits. I just picked up this game. Let's work together, you know?
If we work together, I'm sure you and I can find a way to fix this.
Thank you. You're right. We'll find a way to solve this. I don't know how to fix this, but I do know someone who might. I'll take you there. Though... she's going to be so mad at me.
Yeah, how about Elizabeth being mad at me because I'm still not back? You and Mime both pause and listen. While you were talking, the quiet night has erupted into a steady swell of voices. A sinister feeling makes the hairs on your neck stand on end, and Mime scurries closer to you, a small spirit having grown quite pale.
Something doesn't feel right. I think we should leave now.
She tugs you by the sleeve, and you follow her to the end of the alley, only to stop short at a sudden smell slithering down the streets. Smoke. Your eyes grow wide as you spot the flickering lights in the distance, a feeling of dread settling in your stomach.
The shop!
I shouldn't have said anything about Elizabeth.
Hey! Wait!
By the time you get there, a large group of people are gathered in front of the shop, and a wicked tension is in the air.
Child eater! Get out of our town! Burn the witch!
The yelling feels unbearably loud. A young man picks up a rock and throws it through a window. The sound of shattering glass is drowned out by the cheers rising from the crowd. Okay, I'd be angry. They're destroying my house! Boom!
I can't believe this.
I can't believe these people. What do they think they're doing? It's actually not their fault. Not entirely, I mean. They've been caught up in a frenzy. Their fears are being amplified by very strong spirit magic. It's drawing them all towards something inside the shop. Okay, I want answers to my questions. How can you tell? How do you know? It's a spirit thing. I can sort of sense the essence of other spirits. Usually it doesn't really matter, because there aren't really a lot of us around. Something's here. It has its sights set on something inside that store. Anyway, their fears? These people don't look very frightened to me.
Maybe, but...
It's true, though. We all fear something, but usually you can kind of tell whether you should act on it or if the fear is irrational. These people have had their fear stoked, and it is so great that it has turned to rage. They have lost sight of themselves completely. Why are we not affected? I'm not feeling my bravest at the moment either, so why am I not tearing stuff up?
About that.
This type of spirit magic doesn't really affect me. Since you're bound to me now, I guess you're protected as well? Well, we've got to do something. We can't just keep standing here. There's gotta be something we can do. We really shouldn't get any closer. If they catch us here, there's no telling what they'll do. Okay, but Elizabeth might still be in there.
We've got to go.
Look, Mime, I know it's scary, but I need to find my teacher, Elizabeth. She might still be in the shop, and I can't just leave her. You really are very kind, aren't you? Apparently, that's what the game says I am. Kinda wish. Never mind. Okay, I'll take you. Let's just keep our heads down, okay? With Mime's guidance, you go around to the back of the building. There's no way to enter, but there is a closed window. And a nicely sized rock. You break the window and carefully climb through the broken glass. The shop is dark and smells faintly of burned rosemary.
Okay. Very sneaky. The sneaky duo, that's us.
A door bursts open.
Get out of my home, you child.
Yeah, are you okay? Elizabeth, are you okay? They didn't hurt you, did they? I'm fine. They will need to throw something stronger than rocks to get rid of this old witch.
But what about you? You were gone for so long. I was just about to leave and go looking for you when those hooligans started gathering out front.
It's a kind of a weird mix of when they actually have complete voice lines and when they don't.
What happened? And who is that?
It's a long story.
I'll tell you what happened.
Mime, this is my teacher, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, this is Mime. We have sort of gotten ourselves into a bit of a magical hiccup, and Mime here was just about to take me to someone who could fix this. Weren't you, Mime?
Right.
Well, yes, of course. I know exactly how to fix this.
By the seven. Have you bound yourself to the spirit?
Wasn't really on my end.
What were you thinking, child? Do you have any idea what you have done?
I got stabbed in the heart. Yeah, but if I pick the sarcastic option right now, I'd become an asshole sarcast. Like, with my sarcasm, you know? Look, I'm fighting. I'm fired up.
No.
I couldn't just stand by and do nothing. I didn't mean for this to happen, but I would do it again to protect Mime. Elizabeth sighs.
Child, your kind heart is going to get you into trouble one day.
Yeah, too late with that.
Trouble that I will not be able to save you from.
Too little, too late, Elizabeth! Too late! Wow, I was literally speaking it into being. Yeah, so you see, it might be a tiny bit too late. There's a crash as another window shatters.
I just don't understand what is happening. How odd.
The people are acting completely mad. Like something is driving them insane.
About that.
That's exactly what's happening. I'm not sure what, but I can sense something here in the shop. Some kind of powerful magic is drawing them here.
Powerful magic? But that's impossible. This is an alchemy shop. The only vaguely magical item in here is the alchemy table.
Something flashes in Elizabeth's eyes. They all turn to the table standing in the corner.
It can't be.
The light suddenly dims, and you whip around to stare at the shop window. The crowd outside is growing louder, their vile chants and jeers melting together into a booming ichor of hate. A dark shadow is spreading from the frame of the window, blocking out the light from the torches outside. The star indicates a choice where you call upon others for assistance. Alright. Whoa! I'm not used to speaking this much anymore.
What the?
Mine? What is that thing?
Well,
I'm not sure. Looks like a spirit of some sort, but...
It's a demon.
It's a powerful one.
This thing. It reeks of dark magic. It's trying to breach the barrier I put around the shop.
The darkness now completely covers the glass, which creaks and twists under the strain. Then cracks. I don't have any fighting experience whatsoever, but we are standing our ground here. Look, I got a spirit, and I got Elizabeth, and Elizabeth falls in the category of badass old ladies. You bite back a scream and stand your ground protectively in front of Mime and Elizabeth. The window shatters. Heat washes over you and you shield your face as every single piece of glass in the shop is blown out. The pressure forces you back stumbling, and for a moment all you see is red. You pick yourself up from the floor. Someone is screaming in the distance, and there's a strong smell of burning wood. The shop has been completely destroyed. From the rubble, a tall, dark shape rises up to tower over you. Okay, that one actually sent a chill down my spine. Why? Pathetic. The humans demand fire, but flee when their wish is granted. Glowing eyes zero in on you. A tall, lanky shape standing in the middle of the destroyed shop. What is this? A little shop assistant. I wonder, will you flee as well? What lies within your heart? Fear? Anger? The glow of those soulless eyes intensifies and you feel cold all over as its gaze pierces through you. How disappointing! People like you are the worst. Keeping your head bowed every day, taking the scorn of the common people like you somehow deserve it. I can see it all. See how the people of this town, these pathetic, weak mortals, are mocking you while you do nothing. Why should their imbecilic fear weigh down on you? You are their superior. Your talents should leave them begging at your feet. So why? Whoa, okay, that voice made me lightheaded. Hold on. Alright. Okay, what drives me down this path? Faith, dignity. I believe in the good of humanity. I won't stoop to their level. I don't need your help to get what I want. Oh, I'd be that bitch. At this point, I'd have blacked out and I'd be like, no, I'm gonna be sassy as fuck. I don't need your help with anything, bitch. Or I believe in the good of humanity. But I don't. Tenacity.
I want change, but I can make it myself. I don't need to make a deal with a demon to get what I want.
The creature begins to glow a soft green color. It lets out a frustrated scream and charges at you.
Look out!
Go back to the hell you came from, demon!
The demon stumbles, struck from behind. It keels over, clinging to its side where its shape is crackling like broken shards of glass. You see broad shoulders. A woman steps in front of you, shielding you from the demon. A sword gleams in her hands as she boldly faces off against this monster.
Are you all right?
I am now! Wait, am I romancing her? Or would I romance mine? No, I'd go for mine. I totally had that.
Yes, thank you. I mean, I totally had that already, but it was nice of you to lend a hand.
Victoria! I'm so glad to see.
Quiet, mime. You and I are going to have a talk as soon as this is over.
Okay, man. The demon screeches and rights itself, the bleeding gash on its side glowing like hot metal. You fool! You will pay for this! It rushes forward, but Victoria is far too quick. She swiftly strikes it down, spraying shards of darkness from the fresh wound. The glow is steadily growing stronger. You begin to feel drawn towards that light as if it is calling out to you.
I'm feeling kinda weird.
Look, the table.
Oh, Elizabeth, you're still fine! So good to see you! The alchemy table is glowing the same shade as the demon. It pulses and breathes like a living thing, lifting itself off the floor, shifting and shaping into a new form. It suddenly flies right at you. You reach out to catch. Ticka, what? Alright. Wait, do I have to match the entire pattern? Okay, let's... So I need... I need you to be full. Let me get that over there, but no, wait, because... Hold on. Wait. Can I do it like... this? Wait, that's exactly it, right? No, it's not. There we go. Light bursts from your hand. It shoots outwards in a beam, striking the nightmarish creature square in the chest. I'll let the screaming do itself. The demon writhes and shakes, the light bursting it open from within, and then it crumbles, turning to ash with a quiet sigh. There's only stillness. In your hand is what remains of the alchemy table, a pendant of sorts. The familiar cogs and wheels still make up the main body, but 5 small runes are now carved into the upper ring, one of them glowing faintly with a strange sort of magic. You are feeling woozy, like your legs are about to give out from under you.
Okay.
Is everyone alright? No one's hurt? I think I'm okay, but the world does feel a tiny bit shaky. Cold steel presses against your throat. The woman, Victoria, is glaring at you. What did you do? don't know.
Whoa!
I don't know. I just sort of did the thing, and I have no idea why. Please come keep the sword out of this. Victoria glares, but lowers the sword slightly. Okay, yeah.
I can't believe this.
Mime, would you be so kind as to tell me what is going on here? Victoria's words drip with tension. Mime looks very, very small when she steps out from behind you. Well, you see, I'm not entirely sure myself. It felt like I had a connection with that thing for a moment.
So that's how it is.
A spirit locket. Elizabeth is staring at the glowing amulet in your hands with a barely masked sadness that puts you on edge. It must have reacted to the presence of the demon. It appears that it absorbed the power of that fiendish creature, sealing it away for good. That is good, right? So it's over? The crisis was averted and everything's fine now, right? Victoria glares at you darkly.
No.
Everything is most certainly not fine. Use of illegal magic and binding yourself to a spirit. You are coming with me to Eridas to stand trial for what you've done. On whose orders? Elizabeth moves to stand between you and Victoria protectively. First Commander Alethea. Victoria twists her collar to reveal the insignia of the third paragon. You feel dread run down your spine like ice. Of all the people to be discovered by, it just had to be a knight. So, am I shocked? Am I scared? Am I angry? Look, I did not do any of this on purpose. Can I just say that? Can I just... Well, damn. You're a knight? Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. I should have went with another option because fuck that. Good to know you understand the severity of your situation. Your actions today will have drastic consequences.
Hear me out.
But Victoria, don't you see? This might be a good thing. What? We sealed the spirit away, didn't we? In fact, it's really lucky that we were here. I bet the shop would have burned down completely if you and I hadn't been here to save it. Be that as it may, it doesn't excuse the illegal use of chaotic magic, so... Victoria is interrupted by a strange buzzing sound coming from her jacket. She and Mime visibly pale.
Of all the times.
Just don't take it. Pretend we're not here.
Victoria glares and pulls out a small glowing orb that is pulsating insistently with light. She closes her eyes, breathes in deep as if saying a quiet prayer. There's a flash of light, and an image appears.
Victoria, what's going on? You didn't call in for your last report.
Yuri! I want you to look at her. The image of a woman in uniform appears in a glowing light, and you blink in surprise. You've heard about the crystal communicators the government uses to transmit conversations, but you've never seen one in person before. Victoria straightens up in her presence, all emotions hidden by her professional tone.
Apologies, Commander. I'm afraid that the situation has become more complicated.
A Letheros mercy. Don't tell me you lost the spirit.
No, Mime is still with me, but the incident appears to have spread. A demon appeared in town tonight. I suspect there are more out there.
The number of casualties?
None, for now. However,
I mean, technically, the alchemist was dead for a while earlier, but, you know,
We managed to dispose of the threat for now, but I fear this could still escalate.
I know you want to ask, Victoria, but we cannot dispatch any more knights to the area. For now, you will return to Eridos with the spirit. We will regroup from here and determine the proper course of action.
I understand.
Victoria just said there's more demons out here in this town. You want the only protection we have to leave. Yeah, I'm angry. Hold on, who the fuck are you?
So you're just going to leave the town unprotected? What kind of knights would do that?
Victoria, who is this?
Another complication.
actually, the alchemist here might just be the solution to your problem.
Mime.
No. It's all right, Victoria. Let us hear what the spirit wishes to share.
Thank you, ma'am. You see, we got into a little accident earlier. I won't bore you with the details, but the good news is that the two of us together are really good at sealing away those big old meanie spirits you're so worried about.
I love her. I love Mime so much. I love her.
Is that so?
The woman turns to you.
What is your involvement in all of this?
What is my involvement? I got stabbed. And now I'm here. That's literally what happened.
Well, getting stabbed was a real call to action for me, so...
The woman looks rather disturbed, but shakes her head with a sigh.
Ah, an unlucky bystander then. And this magic you use to get rid of the demons. Unlawful, I assume.
Very.
Victoria sounds so defeated.
But no one got hurt.
Well, look at the
We
window.
just sealed away the one who was wreaking havoc in the shop here. I'm confident that if we just stay in town and investigate, then we'll find a solution to the problems you're having in no time.
A lovely proposition, but tell me this, spirit. If I allow you to roam free, how can I trust that you won't just run away again?
Mime?
Because I'm so nice.
Yeah, that's about the answer I expected.
I cannot trust you. There is more at stake here than mere townsfolk. It is a risk I will not take.
I'll vouch for the child, Commander.
Elizabeth steps forward, having been strangely silent until now. Alethea looks startled.
Elizabeth.
Oh, these two know each other! Hold on!
It has been so long. I feel fate is playing some cruel trick on us, adding you to this unholy mix.
Were these two together, perhaps? Victoria and Mime both look completely flabbergasted by the familiar tone used by the two women. You must admit, you are also curious about how your teacher came to know one of the Empire's commanders so closely. Oh yeah, these two are hella gay.
Perhaps. The young one is my apprentice. I can vouch for the contents of his heart, And, if you will let me, take full responsibility for what we both know must be done.
It is not fair for me or anyone to force upon you such a burden. You have already done enough.
I'm thinking of some D&D characters that I know right now.
And I shall do this as well. Unless you wish to stop me.
Oh. I know better than to challenge you. Very well, Victoria. Your new mission will be to stay in town, guarding these two, as you track down any remaining demons and neutralize them. You will do what you must in order to keep a low profile. This mission cannot fail, and the truth cannot be revealed to the public.
I understood.
What? Sensei! 説明してください. I need some explanations on that. What?
What? I don't understand. You want me to be some kind of demon-sealing person? I'm just an alchemist.
That might be so. But from this moment forth, you are an agent working under me. Instead of a criminal about to be tried for the illegal use of magic. Unless, of course, you have any objections.
I mean, you know, it sounds better to, you know, be free instead of being prosecuted by law. What's up?
These creatures are obviously dangerous. If there's any way I can help stop them, so no more people will get hurt, then I will do my best.
You have a good heart. I wish you luck.
The image disappears, and a tense silence falls over the group.
That went well, right?
No one answers. Chapter 1. The Valley. And that's how you became the unlikely defender of Anemone Valley. Anemone. Waking up the next morning feels like a dream. If it wasn't for the happy grin of the spirit who greets you, you would have dismissed it as such.
Morning! Glad to see you're awake.
It must be nice getting rest from sleep instead of fainting all the time, right? So Victoria sent me. She's really eager to get started on this big old mission thing, so she wants you to meet her outside, like, now. She's already in a bad mood though, so I don't think hurrying would make her less angry. Anyway, how are you feeling? 5 more minutes. I'm not a morning person, damn it. Oh wait, I have to wake up tomorrow morning because I have to go to work. Okay. How am I feeling? Like I got stabbed.
Well,
Like I got stabbed and blown up before fighting with a demon, so not too shabby. Yeah, that. Yesterday was kind of crazy, wasn't it? Well, I'm sure the worst is behind us now. I mean, could have been worse. At least we're not being dragged off to the capital right now, right? So what happens now? So what do we do now? What's the plan?
About that.
Well, finding these demons and sealing them away is our first priority. We can't have any more people getting hurt. And hopefully while we're looking for a way to stop them, we'll learn more about the spirit locket of yours. If it can seal demons away, then maybe there's a way it can unseal me from your heart as well. We're all gonna die. Well, that's a great plan. Yeah, sure. It's hardly a plan. I'm actually annoyed. I mean, yeah. Like, I would say that's hardly a plan, but I wouldn't be annoyed with it, you know? Maybe that's why I suck at, like, these visual novel type of games.
What?
Mime, that's hardly a plan.
Come on.
Don't be like that. I'm trying my best, okay? So,
I have some questions.
you're really quite afraid of the capital, aren't you?
Huh?
Well, of course. Spirits are not supposed to go to human cities. My mere existence is some kind of crime to them. I don't want to know what they're going to do to me. Well, let's go meet Victoria. So you say Victoria wants to see us? Yup, she said at once, so probably like yesterday, honestly. We should get going. You walk into the shop. Now that everything is illuminated by daylight, you can truly see the extent of the destruction left by the demon the night before. Every surface is covered in glass or spilled potions. Shelves are shattered, windows broken. In the middle of this chaos, Elizabeth is carefully cleaning the floor with a broom.
Welcome back.
Right, Mime. Good morning. She greets you with a tired smile, and you wonder if she even managed to sleep at all.
It is quite the change, suddenly having people living with us like this. This sleepy old town really did wake up to quite an adventure, didn't it?
Why is she so happy about this? She knows! You never know. A bit of adventure might be good for us.
I see.
You might be right. This world, it is one of constant conflict. There are so many heroic tales you can tell, but the bards rarely capture the pain that sometimes follows doing what is right. I have tried to shield you from such pain, but I see now that if you are to prevail in the challenges ahead, I cannot keep hiding things from you. I know you have a lot of questions. If you want, I shall do my best to explain what I can. Alright, so I do have multiple questions. But let's start with Albino.
I wonder.
Do you have any idea how to get separated from a spirit? I know a few, but none of them would leave the both of you, how to put it, alive afterward. Exorcism is the craft of demon hunters, and they don't particularly care about the well-being of those affected, as long as it eliminates the threat. You can ask Victoria for details. The way she attacked that demon yesterday, it is clear she has had the training. But why a former demon hunter would now work for the Knight Commander of Aradas, I am not quite sure. So... the alchemy table. Last night it changed into something. You called it a spirit locket. What does that mean? It was an invention that pioneered the modern school of alchemy. A new type of alchemy that was usable by non-mages. It works in much the same way as the alchemy tables we use today, but while we now use the power of crystals to fuel our spells, a spirit locket runs on the life force of spirits. Okay, there's a little bit of a typo in there. That's kind of horrible. I've met 2 spirits, and half of them have been nice.
It's not that simple.
And was a necessity of the times. Alchemists had yet to discover the use of crystals as a power source for their spells, and so spirits were used. It is a powerful artifact, one which is now bound to you, just like mine. So, wait.
Oh.
Whip around my neck. How are you feeling, mine? Did you get hurt during the battle? I feel fine. It might be different since, I'm not bound to your locket thing, but to you? This is all so confusing though. Wish we could learn more. I'm sorry I cannot be of more help. I am skilled in alchemy, but the engineering that goes into crafting a locket like this is something else entirely. It is possible that there are mages out there who know a lot more about alchemy lockets and spirits, but locating them will be tricky. You can try and ask Quinn for help. They went to the Mage Academy, so they might know more. Okay, so Quinn is like they, them. So how did the locket get here, ma'am? I'm just asking questions.
I wonder.
How did the locket even come to be here in the shop? It doesn't really seem like something authorized by the Empire. It's been in my possession for a while. It was gifted to me by a dear friend, and I've kept it safe here ever since. I didn't expect something like this, but that doesn't matter. We can talk about that story some other time. You have more important things to worry about now. So, Alethea, am I right?
Tell me about...
That woman that appeared yesterday, you knew her. How? My life did not begin and end in the shop, you know. Alethea and I knew each other well a long time ago. Back then, I would have called her my companion, but now... Our journeys took us down different paths. She is now the right hand to the highest office in the land. Oh yeah. She and you got some history together, What? Too difficult to imagine your dusty old teacher being young and in love. Okay, confirmed. There we go. Nah, that's cute. It's kind of cute to imagine, actually. Cute? You really are such an odd child, do you know that? But no matter. If you find the topic so fascinating, perhaps I'll tell you the story after we get this place cleaned up. So, how's the shop? What are we going to do about it? Everything's so broken, I don't even know where to start. We clean, we salvage, we restore. I've already sent a message to Quinn about restoring our herbal stock. Knowing them, they've already got new supplies ready for us. I just need you to pick it up whenever you can. I do worry about the alchemy table, though. I cannot make potions without it, and getting a new one from the Mage College can take a while. Then comes the paperwork for gaining a new power crystal. You'd think it would be easy to obtain one, with us basically living on top of the mines, but the last time we needed a change, it took several months. No doubt Goldner, that old weasel, had something to do with that. Reopening the shop might take a while. Yay, paperwork. Obviously, they have to be careful. God forbid they actually get anything done. If this could be attributed to mere laziness, I'd be much calmer about it. I'm afraid, however, that Monsieur Goldner might be doing this on purpose. There's little to be done, so for now all we can do is wait. I can make the potions.
I'll do it.
Will I be able to make potions still, using the spirit locket? I guess that would be possible, but I wouldn't want to put such a quest on you, now when you are tied up in your other obligations. Restocking the shop will take time. I would need to teach you many more recipes than what you know now. You'd be bored without me here. You'd be bored to tears without me here in the shop. Elizabeth looks surprised for a moment. Then her eyes soften and she smiles.
I appreciate it.
I must say, your presence does make this sleepy old town more interesting. Very well, Rai. I shall teach you. But this cannot interfere with your other tasks, remember? We'll have your lessons here whenever you have the time in between missions. Just come by the shop and find me, and we'll get started. Well,
Be off then.
I have to go. Victoria's waiting for me to go on this whole quest thingy. I understand. I'll be here in case you have any other questions.
Good luck, dear.
That part you do? Okay. Victoria is standing outside the shop, arms crossed and eyes glaring at anyone who dares to pass her by.
You're late.
I was waking up!
Morning.
Ready to do some investigate? What part of keeping a low profile do you insist on not getting? Eh? Oh, right, sorry. Victoria sighs heavily. You remember to cast your spell? Of course! No human will notice me at all. Unless they are like Demon Hunter or possessed by a spirit like that guy yesterday. Mage would probably also see me, so yeah. Basically invisible. So, what's the plan, Victoria? Let's keep this diplomatic.
While you two were snoozing the day away, I've been digging around for some information. Look.
There are multiple accounts of people having seen the shop burn last night, but who have no recollection of the mob and the dark magic. The general consensus is that it was an accident. I see no reason to correct this assumption. It would just create unnecessary panic. The shop itself is clean. No trace of anything magical. If the place wasn't trashed, I wouldn't be able to tell anything had happened. It doesn't leave us with much to go on, really.
I wonder...
Well, we could always go check out the forest. We spirits really like nature, so maybe the demons are angry someone went and destroyed their home? We already searched that place for clues and found nothing. I think our time would be more wisely spent exploring somewhere new. The mines under this town are suspicious to me. I do not believe it is a coincidence that these events are occurring right on top of a large seam of magical crystals.
Are you sure?
Do we really have to go underground, though? It's creepy. What's up with the mines?
I wonder...
Why are you so certain we'll find something there?
About that.
I'm not certain of anything at this point. That would be foolish. However, the crystals mined down there are powerful conductors of magic, so it's worth taking a look.
Maybe, but...
But underground caves are so creepy, though. It's worth a look.
Actually...
It might be creepy, but it does sound like something worth investigating more, don't you think?
Come on.
I know you're right, but still...
Enough of this.
Mime. Victoria gives Mime a pointed look, and the spirit's mouth zips shut instantly. Then those hard eyes turn to you.
I can't believe this.
Look, Alchemist, Alethea might have put her trust in you, but I am not so easily convinced. So it'd be much appreciated if you kept your opinions to yourself. Look, I just want to help, okay?
About that...
I'm stuck with you anyway, and it's not like there's anything I can do to make the situation worse. So maybe we should just try and work together to figure out this mess? He does have a point. Victoria does not look amused, but she clicks her tongue and sighs.
Fine. Let's go. Mime, you're staying close to me. I won't have you running away from me again.
What? Me? Run away? I would never.
Just stay where I can see you.
Understood.
Hold on. It's a... we can talk with Victoria some more. Streets outside the shop are busy as usual, but people take a wide berth around the alchemy shop when they pass by. Whether it's the rumors of the fire or Victoria's imposing figure scaring them off is anyone's guess. Want some tea? You know, you are allowed inside. You don't have to stay out here while we take a rest. What about a cup of tea or something? Victoria seems genuinely surprised by your offer, and her posture softens a little.
I see.
That is a very kind offer. Thank you. However, for now, I would prefer to stay out here and observe. We'll have time to rest once the mission is over. Was there anything you wanted? So, your bows.
About that.
When a demon attacked in the shop, you cut it down like it was nothing. Where did you learn to fight like that?
Look.
That's a rather obvious question, isn't it? I'm a knight. Sometimes knights have to fight, so I learned. It's that simple. Knights don't usually fight demons, though. In fact, I believe only demon hunters and mages have that skill, so how did you do it? You are free to believe whatever you want. I'm confident in my ability to slay both demon and human. That is all you need to know. You're not going to answer my questions, are you? I love how sassy we can be in this game. I love it.
No.
You catch on quick. So who is that woman, Alethea? Just who is she to you?
What is it?
She's my commander. One of the greatest the Empire has ever had. I get my orders from her and carry them out. That's that. Alright.
I'll be off then.
And that's all I wanted to discuss. Wait, oh, okay, so we can just go through this.
Welcome back.
Did I need? I have some questions.
I see.
What would you like to know? Oh, I have no questions. Never mind.
I'll be off then.
Be careful.
Yeah, okay, bye. Alright, chat, where are we going? Are we going to the Ivy Woods, the flower shop, or the mines? Vote now and chat down below, because I'm taking a sip of water. Whew. I mean, I think I'm just going to either the mines or the wood. Let's go to the mines. That's what we were talking about. The mines are starkly cold compared to the warmth of the sunny day outside. It is quiet. Victoria has taken great care to keep you out of sight of any stray workers.
This place really gives me the creeps.
Oh my god, this game, sometimes! Like everywhere I look, there's a shadow ready to reach out and grab us. Don't be ridiculous, mine. The only thing that's out to grab you down here is your own imagination. I mean, to be fair, my imagination can be quite insistent. A sudden scream rings out in the quiet mine, echoing eerily along the walls. Victoria shoots forward before anyone else has time to react. Wait, Victoria, we really shouldn't get separated down here. And she's gone. What should we do? Already ready. You run to keep up with Victoria.
Whoa!
Wait for me. The stones beneath your feet are brittle and unsteady, and you almost fall skidding around a sharp turn. The passage has opened up into a large cave. In the middle stands a woman, her hands outstretched and glowing with a bright golden light.
Get out of my way, demon! You're ruining my experiment!
A demon stands tall, towering over the woman. I guess that counts as voice acting? You are making a grave mistake. Well, no, wait, I gave a voice to demons like this, and it was down low. Think up. We could be two beings of magic working together. You could have everything you've ever dreamed of, even.
Not interested.
Rude. She seems to have things under control. You watch this scene unfold. The woman pushes her hands forward and a blast of light slams into the demon, who shrieks in rage. I've handled kitchen goblins with more bite than you. Return now to where you came from. The demon is fading, wounded. The locket around your neck begins to glow.
Let's go!
Right, I think it might be time. Let's seal the spirit away before it escapes. Alright! Alright, God damn it. I have to do actual puzzling! Okay, so... I just need to get, a blue one in there. Yeah, okay, I can... Okay, that was easier than I thought. The demon roars as it dissolves and is sucked into the glowing locket. The mines fall silent again. Is everyone alright?
Everyone alright?
No one got hurt, right? We're fine, but I can't say I'll ever get used to that weird magic, though.
Fascinating. Just how did you do that?
You all jump as the stranger is suddenly in your face. Whoa, personal space, lady! Her gloved hands grab yours without any consideration to personal space. Oh, wow. Okay, this game is made for me, holy hell. To get a closer look at the locket that's still glowing faintly.
Is this some kind of portable alchemy table? It was alchemy you were using, right? What kind of magic was used to forge this?
Magic I don't want to know about, let's be real.
It cannot be powered by a crystal. The mass of the device would not be able to hold such power. But then, what?
Okay, I know I said something about romancing mine. Okay, I want to know where this is going. You're very close. Nah, let's nerd out with her. It is pretty cool, right? I still have loads to learn about using it, but the possibilities it has opened up for me in my alchemy are immense and very exciting. I know, right? New knowledge like this never fails to excite me. It is such a pleasure meeting someone who shares the same enthusiasm. The woman releases you and takes a step back, all smiles. Shit. Oh, but I'm getting ahead of myself again, aren't I? Sorry about that.
My name is Anne Sophia Bernadette Hoffland, a scholar under the Seven Winds Academy.
Oh, great. A mage academic.
Anne seems to completely ignore the comments, her attention solely focused on you, or at least the locket.
I am writing my thesis on alternative power sources for magic-infused artifacts, and you simply must let me take a look at this device.
Hold on, I'm getting some messages and I do have a school project that still has to be finished. Alright, so that one's fine. Alright, okay, so it looks like looks like everything's fine. Sorry, I was distracted for a little bit because, like I said, I still have a school project that had to be finished tonight, but I did my part. I was just very pissed about people not doing their parts. So, but I worked on it today, and now they're just finishing it up, hopefully. Looks like it's done, and then it can be... Alright.
I have never seen anything like it. If I could uncover the mysteries behind it, I'd be the envy of the entire academy.
I mean... thesis? You're writing a what now? I have no idea what a thesis is. What are you talking? No, don't remind me. I'm not traumatized. You're traumatized. I thought mages worked in shops and such. Sorry, I dread writing my thesis next semester. I do not want to do this, guys. Oh man. Alright. I can look at it. Okay. Sorry, I have to keep a half an eye on that. I thought mages worked in shops and such.
About that.
Most do, but there are a few who choose to pursue a career at the academy itself as researchers. In order to get such a position, however, you need to write a thesis, an extensive research report with the knowledge you have gained while traveling. Most candidates fail.
Huh?
Fail?
So...
Either they fail to find new knowledge, or they die trying.
Yikes!
Okay, not cool.
Actually...
You are not wrong, but I will be successful, don't doubt that. What are you doing down there?
About that.
Why'd you come down
Did
here?
you know?
The crystals mined in this area are one of the most common resources for powering magical artifacts. I felt it was only right to start my research looking into the current practices, but I did not expect to find such an interesting research subject wandering around down here. It must have been the blessing of Izith that made you show up when you did. I mean... A blessing, huh? Does that mean you and I meeting like this is some kind of fated encounter? I think that might be a stretch. Sorry, what was your name again?
Hello.
I have not been timid this entire time. I'm Dai. Nice to meet you, Anne.
The pleasure is all mine.
Really?
From the Mage Academy. Yes, graduated just last month, but I already miss it. No need to worry though. If everything goes to plan, I will have my thesis done and ready for publication within this season, and I'll be back before summer ends.
We actually really need to know more about this locket. You see, the power source is, well...
That would be me.
There's a pregnant pause while Anne blinks at mine, for the first time noticing the short spirit girl standing partially hidden behind you, and then all color appears to leave her face.
A spirit? But that's taboo. Against the teachings of the Holy Seven. How did you even... Oh, wait! I get it! This must be some kind of government-licensed project, right? That's why you have a demon hunter with you.
Government licensed. Sure. Let's call it that.
Yeah, I'm not gonna correct her.
No, I am not getting tangled up in something like this. Do you know what happens to mages who get involved with sketchy things like this?
We need help.
Look, the people of this town are in danger. We need all the help we can get to get rid of these demons.
You're telling me there's more demons around? Izeth, help me. How did I end up with such rotten luck?
Well, Victoria did say die trying.
And just when I'd finally found something worth researching. I already shipped all of my equipment here. Finding another mining village and relocating will put me seriously behind schedule.
You don't really seem concerned about the townsfolk.
We all have our priorities.
I'm second guessing my choices to romance this girl now.
Mine happens to be to get my research done swiftly without getting on the bad side of the knights.
What the hell is up with the knights? Where if you do the right thing, like protect people, you get on their bad side. That's not what knights are supposed to be. I have opinions.
We are working for the knights, though. Isn't that right, Victoria?
Right. We're here on the orders of the Knight Commander of Erodus. The nature of our mission, however, demands a level of discretion.
By discretion, you mean they approve as long as you don't fail? But I suppose being chosen by the Knight Commander herself does give you some credibility. If I help you with this demon problem of yours, you promise that you will help me with my research? I will need to study that locket of yours thoroughly.
You make us work in a way that's beneficial for both of us. People's lives are at stake. I need her to realize her personal goals have to come second. This is what my own heart says, but I know this is how I'm going to get her. Okay, let's be diplomatic.
If you help us, I promise I'll do anything I can to help with your thesis.
Anything?
Oh boy, that was a bad idea! Wait, return! Can I even... Oh, I can save! Hold on! Hold on! Let me save! Wait, we can even look at people. Mime, a spirit who has accidentally bound herself to you. She seems eager to help, but you're not quite sure she knows what she's doing. I mean, fair, same. Victoria, a knight of Erodus tasked with keeping you and Mime in line while you investigate the demon incident. Yeah, that's her standard face there, like the face palm. She isn't happy with her new role, as babysitter.
Very well, Alchemist. I'll bite. You have my expertise, and in return, we'll see what I come up with. I'm sure my grand experiment will be absolutely ingenious.
That sounds fun. This is going to be fun, right?
I've never had the chance to talk to a spirit before. At the academy, they are confined for safety reasons.
Safety? What? So the students can't hurt them?
Oh, no, actually, quite the opposite. The spirits at the academy are a lot less friendly than you.
Oh, well, I suppose if I was kept cooped up all day in school, I'd be pretty grumpy too.
That's a fair point.
Ah, she got mixed. Wait, we got all kinds of... I'm just kind of sad because we haven't had the romance options.
You!
Quentin! I like
What in the world happened?
I heard your shop burned down, and I just got this message from Elizabeth asking for supplies, and... Oh, Anne, you're back already. Oh, well, hold on. Quinn looks about ready to bombard you with questions until their eyes catch sight of Anne stepping through the door behind you. Anne, what are you doing here? I thought you were going to hole up in the mines to write your thesis. I mean, honestly, that's what I feel like when I have to write something like that. That was the plan, but as luck would have it, I found something much more interesting to write about than magic crystals.
I see.
Well, it looks like I don't need to make introductions. Oh, I guess I never mentioned it. Quinn and I studied together at the academy. I knew they had opened up a shop out here, so when I decided I wanted to look into the mines, well... I'm only happy to help, dear Anne. It is quite refreshing seeing you out and about like this. But you must help me understand how you all came to know each other. It's a most unusual group that has entered my store. Quinn turns to you. Just what happened today? I heard the alchemy shop was burned down and now Elizabeth is requesting more supplies. I mean, look, look, it was kind of awful. But, you know, just not Tuesday. Hey, it is Tuesday! In that specific order. Yes, the shop burned down. We're all out of lavender. And this is Victoria and mine. Hi! Quinn looks very disturbed, but listens attentively as you explain last night's events. And now I'm stuck with these guys until we've solved this whole mess. That's not... No, wait. It's true.
I consider you a good friend, and I want to help you. No, I am going to help you. As much as I can. But this whole affair puts me at risk. We have to be very careful.
The door to the flower shop suddenly bursts open, causing everyone to freeze in surprise. A tall, intimidating man steps inside, his cold eyes lazily taking in Quinn's little shop.
Mr. Goldner, what can I do for you today?
I love his design, I hate his aura. Quinn looks nervously at the man as he glides around the shop, looking at the beautiful plants with disinterest. You feel mine move to hide behind your legs despite her invisibility.
I was simply in the area and thought I might drop by.
I love his voice though, I love his voice though, I love his voice though!
As you have probably already heard, the alchemy shop suffered a most unfortunate fire last night. I just wanted to be sure that our only other magic shop was still doing well.
That is very kind of you, sir. As you can see, nothing out of the ordinary has happened here.
The man chuckles darkly.
Do forgive me for having my doubts about that.
Oh, fuck, Thomas. Why? Okay, I just shifted to Dutch because this guy's voice.
Just know this.
He steps awfully close to Quinn, staring them down with thinly veiled disgust.
The people of this town might have tolerated you this past year, but I will continue to watch you closely.
Ooh, are we going to ask for help from Victoria or step in ourselves? No, we know Quinn, so I would step in myself. You step up and force yourself between the man and Quinn.
I think it's about time you leave, sir.
The man looks shocked for a moment, but then his eyes harden into a glare.
I see the batty old alchemist has forgotten to teach her little apprentice any manners. Do you know who I am?
Do I look like I care? Oh no! I'm annoyed.
I have no idea who you are, and I don't care.
That's exactly the answer I was looking for.
If you don't intend to buy anything, then leave. You're being a nuisance.
Oh, okay, this is going on. This is getting out of hand already.
Wow. The alchemists can get real scary when they're angry.
The man huffs in indignation, but pushes past you with a scoff and heads for the door.
I will remember this.
See ya, don't forget to write! He hisses and slams the door behind him. The doorbell chimes harshly in the sudden quiet of his absence. Quinn sighs heavily, breaking the tense silence.
I love you dearly, but you ought to be more careful about making enemies.
Yeah, guys like that just frustrate.
People like that just grate on me in the worst way. Who does he think he is? Such an arrogant jerk.
Not that I disagree or anything, but that guy was really scary as well, so maybe we should try not to antagonize him.
Would have happened either way.
Who was he anyway?
Messer Goldner is the owner of the mine.
Messer, okay.
Despite the fact that the very ore that created his wealth is magical, he has a dangerously low opinion of mages and is quite vocal about it. Luckily, most people in town do not hold his word in high regard. He's somewhat of a joke, albeit an intimidating one.
So, rich asshole, that's just a joke. So... Tweet, motherfucker. Except that guy's not intimidating. Okay, go on.
Intimidating sounds about right.
People like him are the reason I'd prefer to live at the academy.
As far as I've heard, he started his life as a common farmer. When the mine was discovered beneath his land, he suddenly gained quite a bit of wealth, almost overnight.
The mine was already there. It was just like, oh my god, guys, a working mine! What the hell? We should give the guy that lives on top of it a lot of money. I'm missing some logic here.
That money went straight to his head, if you ask me. So now he wants people to treat him like a nobleman.
There's a real-life comparison I can make to Goldner here, and it's becoming more and more obvious.
The townsfolk did not take kindly to that, and while he still makes good money on the mine, most people simply avoid him. To someone like me, however, he is very much a threat, and he knows it, hence these little visits. But that's enough doom and gloom for one day. Please, tell me how I can help.
I love Quinn so much. Quinn looks shaken, but eager to change the subject. I want my question answered first.
I wonder...
What can you tell me about spirit lockets?
Hmm?
Spirit lockets? Not much, I'm afraid. Magic is a huge field of study, and I specialize in, well, plants, not spirits. Tinker mages like Anne are much more well versed in these types of trinkets. She was always an excellent student, so she'll be a greater help to you about this than I will. I'll do my very best for a price, of course. Oh, Elizabeth.
So,
do you have anything left in stock we could use at the shop? Our supplies were completely destroyed.
What do you need?
I don't have a whole lot left, but I'll give you what I have. I'm sure you and Elizabeth will put it to good use. When I get more things back in stock, I'll be sure to let you know. Quinn hands you 2 bundles of lavender and some other herbs.
I've got to go.
Peace out, homie!
Take care. Oh, and Anne?
Yes?
Do drop by from time to time while you're here, won't you? I miss our game nights.
Okay. I'll see if I can find some time.
Perfect. I'll see you around.
You walk out of the shop and continue on your way. After about 10 minutes of walking, Victoria taps you on the shoulder.
It would appear that we're being followed.
Of course we are. Keep your eyes straight ahead.
Well...
What's the plan?
Let's go.
You follow Victoria down a side street. No one else is around, so you stand there and wait for a moment. And another. And then a familiar, timid face peeks around the corner, big red eyes widening in fright when he realizes he's been caught. Oh, it's the little kid!
Hello.
Oh, I know you. You came by our shop the other day. The boy looks a bit embarrassed about having been caught, but he waves at you shyly. That's literally the exact same sentence!
Hi. Sorry. I didn't mean to...
What's your name, kid?
Victoria's voice is surprisingly gentle, and the young boy flushes bright red, bowing his head.
I'm Kim, ma'am.
So...
Is there something we can do for you, Kim? Kim looks up at you hopefully. He wrings his hand nervously.
I'm looking for my brother. Do you remember him? We came into your shop yesterday to buy a remedy.
Yeah. About that...
He didn't come home last night, so I was wondering if maybe you had seen him.
Tell the child you haven't seen his brother, he probably won't bother you again. Tell the child the truth, even though it may be hard to hear. Oh boy! I want to be nice to the kid. He deserves to know the truth. It's gonna be painful, but, you know, deal with it.
I'll tell you what happened.
Your brother attacked me last night. He appeared to be possessed by some kind of evil spirit. Almost looked like a demon himself. I haven't seen him since then.
That's awful.
My brother's nothing like that at all. He's always taking really good care of me, protecting me. But ever since he got that new job...
Huh?
What new job?
Well...
I'm not sure. He just said he was running errands for some guy. The pay was great and not nearly as dangerous as working in the mines. Which guy?
What do you mean?
Do you know who he was talking about?
He wouldn't say.
Honestly, I was afraid he was getting into something shady. But anything's better than working in a mine, so I didn't complain about it. Your brother used to work in the mines?
Yeah. He was real tough on him.
The boss there is super mean. The workers get hurt all the time. My brother was in an accident too once. One of the tunnels collapsed and he got trapped under a big pile of rocks. After that, his head used to hurt all the time. But the alchemist has a really good potion that helps him with the pain.
Actually...
We can help you figure out what happened to your brother. Sounds like he might have gotten tangled up in some of the stuff we're investigating.
You'll really help? Thank you so much!
I promise I'll do my best to help you as well. I'll start by seeing if anything my brother left behind can tell me who he worked for. Just be careful. It's not safe for a child to play detective. Stay out of harm's way.
I'll be careful.
He runs off.
Not bad.
I'm surprised. You handled that situation well. Finding this kid's brother will be instrumental in uncovering the truth. And also, you know, keeping him from killing other people will also be a bonus, right? Right. What is this, a compliment? A compliment from you, Victoria? Will the sky fall down next? I take it back. You're still a bumbling idiot. What about me has been bumbling idiot so far? I want to know, Victoria. Because, okay, me in real life, yes. I'm very much a bumbling idiot. But in the game, nah. I got this. Now come on, we have work to do. Right, go team! Woo! So I see things going on here and there. Anne is over at the market. Let's go to the alley first.
Ah, yes. This is a nice spot.
You're not going to take a nap.
Empty, quiet, perfect place to just disappear. Ah! Oh, hi. What brings you out here?
We can't keep meeting by the trash like this. I guess dark alleyways have sort of become my natural habitat lately.
Hear me out.
It's not like I'm doing anything bad or anything. I just get a bit overwhelmed at times. All this walking around, talking with people, facing down scary stuff, just becomes a bit much and I just want to run and hide. I don't though. We're not going to find a way to solve this mess if I hide in the trash all day, but you know, it's just nice to breathe a little once in a while. You understand that, don't you? I mean, I kinda do. You have to take a breather sometimes.
Actually,
I understand that feeling all too well. It's okay to be scared and to need a moment to gather yourself. Hey, real life lessons. Just so you know.
Really?
I didn't realize you felt that way. You seem like the sort of person who's so put together. Me, put together. Can you imagine? Nah, 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 nah. No. No, 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 no. It ain't like that, broski. Imagine me having my life together. Alright. Looks like everything is going fine on that front. You stand up to help, even when none of this is your fault to begin with. It's very admirable, but call me selfish, but I'm glad you can feel like this too. It makes me feel a little less silly for hiding out here. Tell you what, if you promise not to tell Victoria about my hiding spot, then I won't tell either. If either of us needs a moment to breathe, well, then we can come here. It's brilliant, right? What do you make of our companions?
I wonder.
I would like to talk about our companions. We're quite the odd bunch now, aren't we? Who do you want to talk about? Okay, Anne?
So,
what are your thoughts about Anne?
I wonder.
She seems sweet, but also really quiet. Have we met the same person? Have we met the same person? She's very focused on her research, and she only ever talks to me to ask questions about the spirit locket. We've literally met her 2 seconds ago. It would be nice to get to know her a little better, but honestly, she doesn't seem interested in making friends. Oh, Elizabeth.
Tell me about...
Well...
She's nice, if not a little bit scary. It's like you look at her and see a nice old lady, but then you look at her and you feel like a tiny mouse staring up at some ancient, powerful beast. But I guess that might just be me. She's your teacher after all, so what's she like to you?
About that.
Elizabeth is strict, yeah, but she's always fair and has never treated me badly.
Okay.
I see, I'm glad to hear it. Maybe I'm just intimidated because I've never met a teacher before.
So
you know Victoria. What can you tell me about her? I don't really know her that well, honestly. She just sort of showed up in my life all of a sudden and got me dragged into this whole mystery about the demons. Scared me senseless, honestly, but now I've gotten to spend more time with her, I think she means well, even if she's a bit intense.
I'll be off then.
Let's go back!
Let's go!
Seeing demons, saving the world, all that stuff. Wait, when did this escalate to saving the entire world? Why are you back there again? I'm going to the Ivy Woods. I'm just going to the Ivy Woods. The Ivy Woods are silent. Everything is still among the blackened trunks of dead trees, as if the wildlife has also heeded the warnings to stay away. Yeah, this is...
I'm not so sure about
this place is giving me the creeps. How can it be so quiet? Everything that used to live here is gone. All the birds, the deer. A tragedy like this would upset anyone. I'm sure the spirits who lived here would miss their home. But nothing's here. I knew this would be a waste of time. I understand that you have questions you want answered, Mime. But everything just looks just as it did when we were here last. There are no clues left for us here. I guess you're right. Well, since we're here anyway.
So,
while we're here, we might as well get some samples for Quinn. Maybe they'll be able to figure something out. You step away to gather a few samples for Quinn. A pinch of dirt, a twig, and dried leaves. It only takes you a minute and you've completed your task. Victoria then sighs impatiently. You done, and let's get out of here. Wait, did you hear that?
I can't believe this.
Mime, I swear, I will... Shh! Listen! The group falls silent and listens carefully. And after a while, you pick up on a faint sound, too. It sounds like a person singing. I'm starting to get that feeling again. You know, like back when the shop was burning. I think there might be something dark ahead. Shall we go investigate? It's a nice place for singing practice. That's unusual for sure. Let's go check it out. You step forward, but Victoria's arm stops you. The tall woman's eyes hard as she stares straight ahead. Don't be a fool. Stay behind me. She walks ahead, her hand already resting on the hilt of her sword. Well, it looks to me like she's already drawn her sword. You walk among the black trees, every step taking you all closer to the sound of singing. Stepping out into a small clearing, you find a large willow tree by a small lake. It's black and dead like the rest of the forest, but among its branches sits a small sparrow. The song is coming from the bird, but it is very much the voice of a human woman, singing enthusiastically. All I have right now is like... I'm not... don't make me sing. Especially a woman voice. I can barely sing in with my own voice. There are stories to be told. Okay, that's all I got here. Daring and bold in the Merry Sparrow's Inn. Below the tree, resting against the black trunk, sits a man, looking quite pleased with listening to the sparrow's performance. His eyes flicker to you only for a moment, and his smile widens.
It seems more have joined your audience, little one. Why don't you give us an encore?
Is that Claude? bird seems to perfectly understand the man and puffs up its little chest proudly before throwing itself into another verse. Come, traveler, with your weary heart into the dark of the lantern forest. There lies an inn with open doors where the light is burning the brightest. Let the warmth heal your frozen bones, made ill in our tallest glass board. For the pain within your broken soul, we old travelers know just a cure. Okay, I went way off key there. There's light to be found within. There's stories to be told, daring and bold in the merry sparrow's inn. The bird finishes its song and does a tiny bow, and the stranger claps, smiling brilliantly. My apologies that you had to listen to me sing.
Bravo! Beautifully done.
I mean, it was kind of lovely, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Okay, just what is going on here?
What's
Some
going
kind
on
of
here? Some kind of open-air concert? More like a spontaneous street performance, I think. I was just passing through the area when this lovely one started singing, and I just had to hear it to the end.
I believe this is the voice of Claude.
Wonderful creatures, these sparrows.
It's an abomination, that's what it is.
Wow, Victoria, whoa, calm down. What the hell?
Someone has cursed the bird with magic. Better put it out of its misery.
Now hold on there. There's no reason to act so rashly. The bird is not hurting anyone.
Its very existence is a breach of the law.
Okay, then we need to change the law because...
Who's to say it doesn't carry other, more dangerous curses?
A curse is not like a... I don't think a curse works like that. It's not like a disease, you know? You don't sneeze on someone and suddenly they're cursed. You give them a cold, but that's a disease, not a curse.
If someone got hurt due to our inaction, would you be able to live with that?
You are overreacting. It's an enchanted bird, not some malignant spirit out to eat our souls. The world is not going to end if we let this one go.
This choice will impact your relationship with Victoria and the mysterious stranger. Oh, fuck. But I agree with the stranger. Chat, help me out here, please. Because damn. Do we put the bird out of its misery? Because I'm kind of like, no, it's cool, you know? It's cool. It's just cool. I'm fine. I'm just gonna agree with the stranger here. I'm so sorry, Victoria, but...
He's right, Victoria. We can't just kill the poor thing on a mere suspicion. Not all magic has to be evil.
You.
Ah, a voice of reason. How refreshing.
The bird flies off.
And there she goes. No doubt off to add your hero's deed to her song. Sparrows are the patrons of hero stories, after all, and they do have a soft spot for heroic deeds and tragedy. Perhaps that is why she came to sing in this place.
That sounds like something out of the old religion. Such talk is heresy, you know.
You're quite right. I shall ask forgiveness of the Paragons, if I ever meet one.
Oh, we got a skeptic on our hands. I like him.
I wonder...
Who are you?
You may call me Michael. As for who I am, I always find that's a question best answered over a glass of wine. No?
Wine is great. I can't argue with that.
Well, isn't this neat?
No true wisdom was ever spoken. I can see us two getting along quite well already.
Tell me about...
What are you doing out here?
Interesting.
I was searching for answers to a curiosity of mine. Did you find it? The answer to that? I did. Well, what was it? That's a secret. I'd be more afraid of losing my head if I were you. It's so scary. You're an odd one, you know that?
Oh, really?
A lone traveler on the road to the nearest tavern is not that rare, I would imagine. I'm actually a lot more curious about you.
A villager leading a mage, a demon hunter, and a spirit into a dead forest. Sounds like a legend about to be told.
That's what it said in the title, I guess.
Or the start of a joke. Hard to tell.
Could be both! I vote for both. You're right. We are kind of an odd bunch. Wait! You see me? Victoria's hand flies to her sword. Michael, however, only smiles lazily.
How curious.
Of course I see you. You are right here, are you not? But no one is supposed to see me, only...
What?
You're a mage? So perceptive. Gotta be careful around you. But yes, I happen to know a bit of magic, but mostly I am just a simple traveler. Nothing fancy. There's a sudden rumble of the earth, a deep growl cutting through the air. What in Alathros' name was that? But I think that sounds like...
Blasted!
Something's coming. Stay behind me. The tall willow tree is shaking, the dark hole in the trunk retracting as if taking a deep breath. The force of darkness bursts out towards your group. Victoria moves to parry, but the darkness knocks her away. Victoria! The shadow turns and heads straight towards you.
I think not.
No, this isn't Claude, this is Yuri. A hand reaches around you and pulls you back. His hands are glowing with a sinister purple light as he commands.
Return to your true form.
Oh yeah, this is Yuri from Fire Emblem, not Claude. The force is frozen mid-air, suspended by a bright glow. It hangs still for a moment before, much like the demon in the shop, its form expands and bursts into the shape of another demon. Insolence! You dare try to stop me? I believe you are the one rudely interrupting a private moment. I suggest you get lost now. Purple glow is crackling like fire, swirling in his hands before shooting out as a blast, striking the demon and sending it back reeling. You... Right, you know what you have to do. Oh yeah, puzzle time, baby! Click, 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 click. Okay, okay, so... I need to get you out of there. Yeah, okay. Wait, no. Hold on. Yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me... Yeah? But also no? Wait, hold on. I got this! There we go. No! The demon roars as it is sucked into the locket, and then it grows silent. The glow of the artifact slowly fading. Okay, let's check on Victoria because, you know... You slip out of Michael's grip and rush over to Victoria, who is picking herself up with a groan. Victoria, are you okay? I'm fine. Only a wounded pride. But you! Victoria picks up her sword and points it at Michael. Oh, me? Do not play dumb. I saw what you did there. You are a mage. Oh, he's just like Anne then.
No.
No, he is nothing like me. To think we'd see a chaotic mage here of all places. That is one very suspicious coincidence.
Chaotic, really? You make it sound so... violent.
Can we just... Game! Okay, look, I like this game so far. I like the style, I like the atmosphere, I love everything, except for the fact that at some points, it's like... when you're going... Like, make it predictable when you're going to use voice lines. Oh, hold on. Was it... I see myself more as a naturalist magic user. But I should expect nothing less from a graduate of the Mage Academy.
Speak, mage. What are you doing here?
Enough.
See, like, just one voice line in between there. Out of nowhere. It makes no sense. Okay. Anyway. It's no coincidence that a wild mage appeared just before a demon showed up. Enough with the sword already. The demon might have been attracted to my magic, but I didn't come here to be murdered by that thing. I came because of the forest. You did? What do you know of it? The sparrows were singing about a great evil destroying the meadow. I came to see it for myself. Check if this might be some new corrupted type of nature magic.
Really?
And was it? Did you find out what caused this?
Interesting.
I have a couple of suspicions. The fact that a powerful demon like that showed up certainly makes everything a lot more interesting. There's a lot of talking! Chaotic magic.
What do you mean?
What do you guys mean by that? Excuse me. Ugh, my food has... coming up. Okay. It is a term used to describe any type of magic that is not authorized by the Empire. Which means in this little gathering, I am actually the third individual who would fall under such a category. Talk about throwing stones.
Tell me about...
Do you know a lot about this type of magic?
Look.
You pick up a few things here and there, living on the road like I do.
Huh?
Why are you doing this? Wouldn't it be much safer for you to stay away? Of course, but what would be the fun in that? Maybe we can help each other. We're trying to figure out why these demons are showing up in town, among other things. You say they might be connected? Maybe we can help each other.
Interesting.
That little trinket of yours certainly seems useful. However, I do enjoy my head as it is right now, and your demon hunter friend is sharpening her blade. As if I'd let you off that easily. I mean, we could use his help. Also, he saved me. He saved me, Victoria. If he was here for some nefarious reason, would he really have helped back there? You are not wrong. I guess we can give him a chance. One wrong move and... I know. Off with my head.
So...
What do you say? Finish your sentence! You lend us a hand and we'll keep Victoria off your back? A curious proposition. But you are also quite a curious person, are you not? The stranger steps closer to you and looks you over, a calculating look in his eyes that makes you feel like he is seeing right through you. He smiles. Perhaps you are not quite so ordinary. I can romance Michael? Wait, I can look at the options. I mean, he's rather curious as well, but you know, you've got me. You've got me. I'm actually the chosen one sent on a quest to save the world. How did you know?
Oh, this'll be good.
Just a hunch. I'm told I have a nose for sniffing out tragic cases. You think my story is a tragedy? That is yet to be seen.
Very well. I will help you out.
Okay, so that is a voice line.
This looks like it might turn out to be quite amusing after all.
Wow. Thank you. Isn't this great, Victoria?
I'm keeping a close eye on you, Mage.
I would be disappointed if you didn't.
Well, I, for one, am happy to get new friends. Welcome to the team, Michael.
Thank you, Mime. Now let's go hunt down some demons, shall we?
You're hiding something, Mage.
I am a man of many secrets, dear Victoria. You'll have to be more specific.
The reason you're here. You claim you came here to investigate the forest, but that's ludicrous. Why would you willingly put yourself at risk like that? Just, what's in it for you?
It can't possibly be because I'm concerned and want to help.
Unlikely.
So cold. Just like you, I'm here to lend a hand, so we can avoid more incidents like the forest. And as things are now, I'd say you need all the help you can get.
Just know that I'm keeping an eye on you.
I know, and how I feel for those poor eyes. Between me and the alchemist, they must be rolling around your skull, trying to keep up.
You know, it makes it kind of easy for me. Alright. So I think, like, the exclamation marks are, like, story points, and then, like, we can go over to the tavern to have a drink with Michael, because, you know... Fuck! We can go to the market. Some more time with Anne, help her get out of her shell a little bit, because... Okay, let's go do that. You know what? I'm going to do that. The town square is busy, and buzzing with people, eager to share stories and gossip with one another. However, one lone figure stands out, staying off to the side and staring at the crowd with apprehension. Oh. Sorry for that. Are you okay? Observing the human species? What are you doing? Let's be kind again. It's been a while.
Hi.
Hi there, Anne. Are you okay? You look like you're trying to become one with that wall back there. If I do a spell that would let me blend in with the building, then now would be the best time to use it. Quinn insisted that I take a walk and get to know the town. I honestly don't see the point, as I will be leaving this place soon. But here I am anyway. You know, after last night, I cannot say that this place is really nice.
About that.
I know where you're coming from. This town can be a bit... hostile, backwards, bigoted. was going to go with small and old-fashioned, but sure. I don't know how Gwen stands it. Honestly, I think they actually like it here. And I'm glad I'm not alone with my apprehension. You know what? Pretending to be sightseeing won't be so bad now that I have some company. That way, if we get chased down by an angry mob, there'll at least be 2 of us running. Okay. So, you and Quinn?
I wonder...
You and Quinn seem to be close. Quinn is one of those people who grows on you over time, and once ensnared, they'll not stop showing all their friendship and love on you.
They are my best friend, honestly.
We were both rather quirky compared to some of the other kids growing up at the academy. Despite Quinn being a year ahead of me, we just clicked and have remained strong friends since.
So,
I'm curious. What exactly is it you think you'll discover from researching Mime and me?
If things pan out right, then these experiments might yield a solution to the Empire's shortage of magic energy.
We have a shortage? Maybe if they weren't outlawing certain types of magic, we'd have more magic floating around the place. Sorry. Am I a heretic? Michael! Get out of here! Let's go. I'm just let's start with being happy for. We can always like sneak in. No, I'm going for the blush.
that sounds nice.
You're amazing. I mean, that sounds amazing. Oh, she's completely oblivious. It is, isn't it? And you're going to play a part in this as well. As things stand right... Okay, she just completely ignored it. As things stand right now, all Tinker Magic creations need a source of magical energy to power them when a mage is not near. Almost all devices today are powered by magical crystals. Since there are only so many crystals to go around, this means that... This means the cost of those crystals steadily continues to rise, which in turn gives a disproportionate amount of power to those who own the crystal mines, since there's no alternative. But you don't need a crystal. You are a completely normal, no, magic human using an alchemy table without any clear power source. If I can figure out how you do it, it might very well change the world as we know it. You know what? Let's be happy for her.
That's great.
It's an admirable goal wanting to help the world like that.
Uh-huh.
You misunderstand. I don't give a damn about those people. Okay, never mind. Their petty problems mean nothing to me, but with a discovery like that, I'm absolutely certain to be granted a professor title. Then I can go back to doing whatever research I want, and the world can continue to slowly destroy itself for some other dumb reason. Wow! You know that if the world is destroyed, you have nothing to research! Because there is nothing to research, because you're dead! Honestly, logic is not something people have anymore.
Tell me about...
Keep returning to this professor thing. Why do you want to become one so badly?
That makes sense.
I guess it wouldn't make much sense for someone who isn't a mage, but I'll try to explain. Once a mage has graduated from the academy, we're thrown out. Some would call it being reassigned to professional positions, but that just means we get thrown out and into a job we didn't choose in a random city we don't know. Then we have to work the rest of our lives, praying that we don't make a mistake that'll land us in prison. Worse. The Mage Academy is the only place where we can be free to practice our craft without having the fear that a single mistake or misunderstanding could be the end of us. But the only people who get to stay at the academy after graduation are the professors. Those few experts who are allowed to study their craft to the benefit of all, the ones tasked with teaching the next generation. That's what I want for myself, hence my current trial. I should get back to work.
I'll be off then.
We should probably get back to the mission.
Bye then.
You're right. The sooner we get this demon nonsense out of the way, the sooner I can begin running some tests on you and mine.
How curious.
Oh, I love these little
Michael, you're staring. Why are you staring?
Staring respectfully.
Oh, my apologies.
Staring respectfully.
I was lost in thought. I've seen many spirits in my travels, but no one quite like you, Mime.
I don't think I've ever seen a traveler quite like you either. You're a lot more colorful.
I can imagine. Here's to defying expectations.
Let me see. What time is it? I want to continue just a bit more. Okay, I'm doing one more thing because, look, I have to shower and go to bed or something. But, no, let's go to the tavern. I'm gonna talk with Michael because he's a cool dude. And he promised to drink wine with me, so, you know, cool dude in my book. The air inside the tavern is warm, and a pleasant scent of burning firewood and savory foods washes over you as you step inside. Michael is lounging by the bar, wine glass in hand, his brightly colored robes making him stand out against a mostly wooden interior.
What can I do for you?
Why, hello there, Rai. Here to join me for a drink? I mean, sure.
Okay.
I would like that very much, yes. Michael smiles and motions for the barkeep. A drink appears in your hand soon after. A toast to us, then. Demon slayers and supernatural investigators. What a fate I've stumbled into. He takes a sip of the deep red liquid before setting the glass back down, giving you his undivided attention.
Let's see.
So what brings you to seek me out like this? Got some curiosity you need sated? You know?
Tell me about...
For someone who's considered an outlaw, you're not that good at giving a low profile, are you?
I find it's a balance you have to tread. Blend in too much, and people will think you are shifty. Be loud and colorful, and people will take notice. But if you're quiet and colorful, well, people will still notice, honestly, but there's no fun in dressing like a fugitive.
I like this guy.
If my handsome clothes are what end up getting me killed, that's a fair trade for being fashionable, is it not?
So.
A wild mage, huh? Curious, are we? Don't worry, I'm not nearly as interesting as the stories make us wild ones out to be. I'm a mage, but I didn't study at the proper school and am therefore considered a dangerous individual. I bet a bunch of those people calling you dangerous didn't go to school either. And quite a lot of them are pretty dangerous as well. But the truly dangerous ones? The ones who went to schools. Big, expensive ones made by the very magic they fear. Studying their verses under the glow of magical lights. The irony never fails to amuse me.
I wonder...
Why is it that you never went to the academy? Thought the government had people scout out kids with the talent and bring them in. It wasn't like they didn't try. My past is not that interesting, to be honest, but it isn't exactly a cheery fairy tale either. One best not bring down the mood in such a pleasant company. Maybe I'll share it with you some other time. Okay, that's understandable. Have a nice day. Let's talk about something else then. AKA, I'm going. Should get back to this whole mission quest thing. Michael smiles and picks up his glass.
All right.
Very well then. I will be here if you have more questions.
So, Anne, I take it you're from the Mage Academy.
That would be correct. And you are a wild mage, an unauthorized practitioner of magic.
Saying it like that makes it sound a lot more exciting than it is.
Don't you ever get tired? Being on the run, having to live your life in secret? It sounds exhausting.
What can I say? I just really don't like doing homework.
Preach! Wait, so can we, like, talk to people again, or is this just a repeat? I'm just...
Hi.
Something on your mind?
be off then.
Let's go!
Okay, so it's just we can update our questions and everything. Okay. Yes, I want to override it. My companions. Now I can look at Anne. Okay, so from this, we still have one more companion to go. A recent graduate from the Scene Winds Academy. She's in town to study magical powered artifacts, and you managed to convince her to assist with your investigation in return for being allowed to study your spirit locket. This chaotic mage you found wandering the wilted forest. He appears to be very knowledgeable about spirits and has agreed to assist you with your demon investigation, as long as you can keep Victoria from killing him, that is. Okay, so we have one more dude to find, and then we have a full team, and then we hopefully get some more into this. I'm not gonna lie, I like this game so far. I really do. It's just a little bit quirky. My voice is already killing me for all the voices, especially the demons. Why did I do that to myself? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun. I will definitely be continuing this. I think next week. Let me check, because next week I have to work more. Hold on, let me open that. Yeah, yeah, okay. Sorry, I hadn't looked ahead to next week that much yet, but yeah, I'll be definitely returning to this. I'd like to go on, you know. So I hope you stay tuned for that. As for me, I'm gonna go to take a shower, go to sleep, because I have to be at work in the morning, and I'm not a morning person, so that's gonna be a bitch. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope to see you Thursday. Yes. Initially I was going to stream tomorrow, but there are some people that I want to meet, and our schedules only overlap tomorrow if I move my stream to Thursday. So yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. I'll be finally continuing Chrono Trigger, because I have to finish that game at some point, you know? I have to finish that game. So I hope you can join me for the Chrono Trigger stream. And if not, I will be streaming Friday in the afternoon. And I'll actually be streaming a game that I do know and that I just want to share with you, because it's a great game. It's Digimon Stories Cyber Sleuth. I love that game. I hope you're there, because the fun thing, like what sets it apart from like Pokemon, even though there's a lot of mechanics that overlap with Digimon Stories, Cyber Sleuth, and Pokemon, I can choose what my critters evolve into. So I need your help to figure out what we're evolving our critters into. It's not gonna be fast or anything, but it's a fun game. It can be a bit faster because I know how the game works. I know the systems a bit, so it won't be as finding out what I have to do. So yeah, I hope you're gonna be there for that. I thank you for being here. And until next time, I will see you guys over on Twitter. I'll see you in, I don't know, Yuri's Discord channel, because that's where I spend most of my time. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Follow me. Bye, guys.